Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How's it going, everybody? Oh my god, can y'all hear? Can y'all hear the music? There it is. Hi. I think we heard our adventurers a little too quickly there, but welcome on in. Happy Sunday. Just some happy, lovely, wonderful Sunday. I'm a sleepy McGee today, chat, and we are here to play some D&D with our adventurers. Do I have any announcements? I don't think I do, but it's so great to see y'all here in the chat and getting ready. God, my brain is absolute mush. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna do episode 2 of volume 3 of Malt-O-Quest, and it is gonna be a fantastic time. And now I shall move it on over to our adventurers and give the mic over to our one and only DM. That's right, Tyler, Normal Man, Lee. Let's go. And welcome on in, everybody. You are alive. We're alive.
Oh, hello.
What happened?
I was facing this way, and I was gonna wait until you did it, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, hi there. Welcome to D&D."
We can do it again. If you want to go, we can do it again.
It's ruined. It's ruined.
I don't think it's ruined. We can try it again.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
I'll just play fucking Dungeons.
Restart the stream.
Restart it. Cancel it.
We honestly, I can go back and we can do it all over again. I'd like to. Hi, welcome on in, Ages Girl. The Argonian behind. I didn't even notice your Argonian behind you, Steve. Did you? I didn't. Wow.
Mepis.
Amazing. Oh god. Oh no.
That Argonian is Mepis.
Oh, I know. I just love that. I just didn't see that it was behind him. That's amazing.
We do love it. All right. Before we start, is the volume? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Is the volume okay for me? Like, am I too loud?
I think you're okay.
All right. Awesome. All right. Great. Then I'm just gonna start.
Let's do it up.
Yeah. Let's do it. All right. And away we go. Actually, no, we'll start now. That's fine. Previously on Malt-O-Quest, our heroes were thrown into chaos. Beansprout began convulsing from the strongest potion, and a cocoon of mushrooms formed around her. A hazy vision of the Archfey Mordecai appeared before the party, telling them to move their friend somewhere safe, and then not to move her at all. They took turns watching over Beansprout. During these days, Balmir and Bradtherius learned a final lesson from Victor. Balmir unlocked abilities from his new cloak, and Bradtherius had a meaningful talk with Alfred Tennyson about these nuts. Runa went to a bardy, where she learned a new spell and a secret bard college, the College of Whispers. Mepis was visited by an old friend, Cassidy of the Guild. She invited Mepis to dinner and taught him the Fear spell. She also gave Mepis another part of the Azure Staff. This triggered a vision of Bradtherius II talking to 3 alchemists. Inside of her cocoon, Beansprout dreamt of fighting pirates and giant boys, with her allies helping her along the way. Her final obstacle was to choose who she wanted to become. In the end, she decided to forge her own path. Now changed by the effects of the potion, she burst from her cocoon. The party went to seek Lumon Denot, but what they found was an unconscious body. An agent of essence wiped out Lumon's mind and began detecting the thoughts of the party. She was surprised to find her lost daughter, Runa. But what awaits our heroes? What will become of Runa's mom? And how will they get to the capital? Find out right now on Malt-O-Quest. All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
We love it.
We love it.
We love it.
Yeah. All right. We'll start out how we always do, with fun facts.
Yay, fun facts.
Yeah, this time we're starting with Mepis.
Yay.
Mepis, do you have a fun fact about yourself for us?
It's kind of a fun fact, but it's kind of like just RP to what kind of happened in the last episode. What he wants to do is to dedicate his he takes off his cloak, right, and he wants to gift it right, to Beansprout just magic as like a sign of like respect of like just the level of magic that we're talking about here, that like, you know, that she's possessed and that she's gone through and stuff. And so that's going to be kind of what it kind of looks like this, right? It's just something that, you know, she doesn't have to wear it, but just as like as a symbol.
Nice.
I love that. I fucking love that. All right, Mepis, you are now back to the queue. Runa, you are next. Do you have any fun facts for us?
Yeah, Runa is really bad at arts and crafts. Like, can barely draw a stick figure. Does not know how to tie a knot.
Nice.
That's the level we're talking about.
Awesome. I love it. All right, Balmir, you are
only
next.
wears Velcro. No time.
Balmir's fun fact is that he has a friend from his army days that they're kind of like pen pals, but they both, it's kind of like unexpected where they're going to be, so they kind of leave just like a letter for each other in major cities.
Nice.
That's good to know.
Nice.
Beansprout, any fun fact for us?
Beansprout unironically loves those like really corny signs in people's houses that are like, home is where the heart is, and like like a family was made here and that kind of stuff. She just thinks it's really cute and silly.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's adorable.
Last but not least, Bradtherius the Third. Do you have a fun fact for us?
Yeah, Bradtherius, he is not a religious person, but there was a hymn that was in the church that he went to growing up that is constantly stuck in his head, and it is the Hymn of Trees. The Hymn of Trees always somehow comes back to his mind. He's not even sure where he heard it first, but it does remind him of his childhood. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, cool. Nice.
I can just
All
see,
right,
I just see Cuteknee and King just rolling their eyes. It's all connected.
Yeah, every game.
There's
it's
so
just
many.
all-
It's like one universe.
It's all connected. Yes,
Um,
indeed.
All right, so we open up where we left off. Runa, your mom has the 5 of you in a cell right now, in a holding cell.
We're in
Sorry.
We're in a holding cell.
No, yeah. Sorry. No,
Spoiler alert!
What am I talking about? No. You were in the hospital, yes, and the guards have left. It's the 5 of you, Runa's mom, and Lumon's unmoving body.
Right. Okay.
The door is locked.
From
Okay.
the inside or the outside?
From the she locked the door behind the guards when she dismissed them.
Okay.
Yeah, she she says right after the other assassin was sent to eliminate you, I was sent to eliminate any leaks that he might have left. And well, when she gestures to Lumon, she says, and I did. And she says, Runa, this isn't going to be easy, but I need you all to leave Enesk as quietly and as quickly as possible. And I need you to lay low.
Laying low's not really our thing.
Perhaps you haven't heard of 6.
Why should we listen to anything you say?
It's a valid
She
question.
says-
Cause you're my mom.
She says, yeah, I'm your mom. But she composes herself a little more, and she says, I can't come back empty-handed, and I cannot fail. If my employer knows that you're alive, known that I have failed. That will not only be bad for me, but that'll be bad for you.
So is Runa still reading her thoughts?
Are you? No. No, Runa, I don't think Runa was using detect thoughts, right?
I can't remember.
At one
Of course
point,
she was.
I think.
It was her mom was using.
It was earlier before we came into the room.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And,
Has she told us who her employer is?
No.
You know that she works for Essence.
Essence!
Yeah. She says, understand, before I knew that you were here, I was gonna kill all of you.
That can still happen.
I'd rather it not.
That'd be really awkward.
I'd rather it didn't happen.
No, I mean, I didn't mean like we would die. I mean, we could still fight.
Oh.
She says, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you.
Hmm.
If you all have been traveling with my daughter this whole time, that means you've kept her safe. And
I think what we do, like, I don't think I have any say in this decision. Like,
Why? I mean, why do you even give a shit, Mom? It's not like you've contacted me in the past, however many years old I am.
however many years old I am?
I think I'm like 45.
What?
Is it on your character
Let me
sheet?
look in your character sheet. It should say it. No, it doesn't. You never wrote your age down.
That's
I
hilarious.
think I'm like 45.
Ages.
Okay.
But in half elf, that's like 25.
And in dog years?
Well, I'm gonna.
Are you calling me a bitch?
No. What?
Oh.
No.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're in your 20s, Runa.
Okay.
And your mom says, I couldn't see you. If they knew you existed, then that's something that they would have over me. I left because I had to. They were looking for me. If they found me and they found me with you, with your father, you'd be as good as dead.
I'd like to just be like, I don't know who. Can we? Who is they? Like, is there any? I like Brett. He kind of like tips into the conversation, just like knows he's not. This is like between him, Runa and her mom. But I'm just like, who? Can we get some specifics? Like, who is they? And that you're so afraid of.
So she goes back to the door and she makes sure that no one's there. She unlocks it, she cracks it open, she looks around, and she closes it, locks it, and she pulls out what looks like a tiny reed instrument. And it's like a almost like a little piccolo, and she begins playing it. You don't actually hear any sound. But she's playing as though it is making sound, and as she does, everything around you becomes muted. You can't hear anything. She continues to mime playing, and the sound, the silence bubble moves toward the door until it is completely surrounding the door. She puts her little reed instrument away, and she breathes a sigh of relief. She says, "Okay, we can talk now."
Ah.
And she says,
It's a nifty little flute you got there.
She says, instruments only as good as the player.
Oh, alright, well.
And she says, enough flirting! I need to tell you about my employer. She says, they operate out of the capital. They're called Essence. They're a group of 3 alchemists and a couple of nobles. It's very small, but they have a lot of sway because of their money and their progress, and they've been operating for a long time in the shadows. And I have been one of their employees.
So
Why? Why did you start working for them in the first place?
Well, you know, when you're young and you're good at things and you don't have a job and, you know, you wanted to travel the world and play, you know, entertain at first, and then you realize you're actually better at killing people, and you know, it's one of those things. You know what I'm talking about, right, sweetie? Right?
I can relate a little bit.
okay.
A little.
So I looked at Runa. I'm like, so your mom is working for my dad? Is that what I'm right? Because I know that my
No.
dad runs Ensigns, right? Like that's known.
She says, yes, your father is one of the chief employers of Essence. He funds a lot of it, though those funds have been running a little dry, which is why I'm assuming he's been moving ahead, giving the alchemists more freedom to do whatever they want.
So if you work for my dad, which not cool, why am I not dead right now? And also, why should I not kill you?
She says, well, first of all, you couldn't kill me if you tried. Second of all,
Challenge
I'm not
accepted.
going to attack. I'm not going to make a move against you. Because from the reports I've been getting...
Shut up, Bradtherius.
As I said, I don't think this is your choice right now, Bradtherius.
She says, from the reports that I've been getting through the past, you know, couple of months, the four of you, and she gestures to the not Runas in the room, have been keeping my daughter safe through goblin mutant attacks and all sorts of nasty things. And I couldn't keep her safe. Not in the way that I wanted to. I had to keep her safe by leaving. But you kept her safe by staying. And for that, I owe you a great debt. Which is why your lives are spared, as far as I'm concerned.
So she's saying we couldn't take her down. We tried. But why did she trust us to watch over her daughter instead of herself? She should just come with us.
Do you want to tell her that? Are you telling like Tyler or like who are you?
Well, I want to say if you think we can like keep your daughter safe, why don't you keep your daughter safe? Come with us.
So when you start talking, she kind of like she gets a glimpse of you for like the first time. She's like, "Whoa."
Damn!
She's
That's so rude.
Balmir kind of like sidesteps towards Beansprout, kind of like, hey.
She says, Essence runs deeper than any of you could have expected or could have thought. They have their hands in all the operations in the capital. There's nowhere, and from the capital, they would go to the satellite cities, and then to the larger cities. And who knows, I don't even know all of the assassins that they have under their employ. I know that I'm one. I knew the one that was sent before that you had all defeated. And I only know of a few more. But I'm sure that there are countless blades for hire. Not to mention what they can do. It's terrible.
So you're just leaving us to die another day?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. You're just delaying our deaths.
You just don't want to do it. You're too guilty to do it to yourself, or you do it yourself, so you're gonna give us, a couple more weeks.
Are you even gonna like do anything to help, or are you just gonna keep doing what you're doing right now?
If they think you're dead, then there's no reason for them to hunt you anymore. and then you can just let Bradtherius do whatever he's going to do with whatever madness the alchemists want to, and you'll all just live out your lives in some nondescript village somewhere, and then maybe look now if I well, actually, don't tell me where it is, because if they find out, then you will surely die. But if you just hide, run and hide, and you'll live.
Ooh,
Running
that's
away
what you
worked out
did.
so well for you, Mom.
Well, it did until you showed up again. That didn't come out right.
We should. Oh, one of our classic huddle ups that's not really discreet at all, but you know,
You all just like,
we need to figure out the state of what's going on here. What we know and what we're trying to do, right? If she's offering would it be like to say that we're dead, right? To have that advantage.
Right.
What are we trying to do though? Like
Right? She
We're
wants us
trying
to
to get
just
to the
give
capital.
up.
If she can fake our deaths, why doesn't she fake her own death?
you want to ask her that?
she's an assassin though, right? She's with.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
works
Well,
for.
faking her own death wouldn't help us necessarily.
But she just fakes all of our deaths.
As a
Well, yeah,
favor.
but I mean, faking our deaths is like pointless unless we, you know, go off to some
Right.
nondescript village and
true.
just chill there.
It doesn't seem like she wants to stop Essence at all. You know? It's like,
Seems like she kind of feels like hopeless at this point.
yeah. So I mean, I
Maybe-
want to stop my dad
Maybe we can.
because I'd rather him not.
Well, but
Keep
maybe
sending
maybe
people
Maybe
kill me.
we can make her a double agent. We could say like, hey, help us like take them down from the inside so you can stop living in fear.
Oh,
could
yeah.
do
I'm
that.
down with
And I
that.
was gonna say we could also, if she could fake our deaths in a way that we could like move around without having to worry for, you know, a few days.
Yeah, try to get the jump on.
Could she get
Yeah.
us to the capital? I'm not about this whole village. Run away to the village, but if she can get us to
No,
the
no.
capital, why
Yeah.
not? Like, I reject the whole run away and hide, but if she wants to help us get to the capital.
Malt-O-Quest alternative ending. We're just all sitting around.
Yeah.
And it could be that the extent of her help is going back and saying, yeah, you know, like I did this.
They're
We
dead.
can, I mean, certainly ask how far she wants to go, but it's impression, I guess.
Sure. I'm down to ask her for other ways of help. If you want to help us, but we're not going to go to Tatooine or wherever she wants. You know what I mean? We're not going to become moisture farmers and hide away.
I think she probably should have, knowing herself, known her daughter better.
Mhm.
She knows
You know.
nothing about me.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
have
just
any-
saying, you know, sometimes the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I feel like she shouldn't have been like, my daughter will just accept this and will
Mhm.
fake her death and run away.
Cool.
What do you want to do, Runa? I think it's up to you what we do. Or what, at least, how we go about things.
I don't know, man. This is not what I was expecting.
If you need to tag team out, tag team out.
No, I feel like I have to do this, but it's not what she's not how I imagined. Kind of sucks, you know? She kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Not how I pictured her.
Mm. Parents can be disappointing, man.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna preach it to the choir.
Bradtherius is just like,
No, I understand.
Yeah, I guess I should just be thankful she's not actively trying to murder me right now.
No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying, you know, so we don't choose our parents. You know, sometimes they're awesome and sometimes they fucking desert us. It's not our fault.
Right. Okay. I want to go up to her and say, like, you've made some choices that have not been great, but you can still redeem yourself. And I want you to redeem yourself so you can be a part of my life, ideally. So, is there any way you can help us take them down so you can stop living in fear?
Take them down. I guess I'd never thought it was possible, but if you think you can do it, is it just the 5 of you against all of them?
Whoa, we're a pretty kick-ass 5.
I don't know
yeah.
if we can do it, but
Tennyson.
we can't not. Not trying is not an option for me. We're not just gonna run away.
Yeah.
And give up.
She holds your gaze for a long moment, and you recognize something in her that you see in yourself every day, and that's that you will not back down. And she blinks first.
You you blinked.
And she lets out a sigh, and she says, "I'll tell you everything you want to know."
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
She says, "But once I'm done, you have to leave Inesk. If you want to get to the capital, you have to do so today. You have to leave today. They can't know you're alive. If you have the element of surprise, they won't know you're coming."
Okay.
And she, so at that, she reaches into her pack. I guess it's like a little satchel. And she pulls out parchment, ink, quill. She begins to write down details. And
Dope.
she's saying them as she's writing it down. 3 alchemists control all of the monsters and alchemy that come out of Essence, and each of them controls a branch of what Essence is trying to do. There's an elf and 2 humans. One is an older one, one's a younger one. The elf, I don't know too much about any of them. I don't know where they came from. I don't know how they got found by Essence. I don't know. But I know that the elf's name is Polodrin. They call him the Augmenter.
Oh.
I'll put that in chat.
Polodrin the Augmenter.
I know that he modifies creatures. He puts shit in their blood, mutagens and alchemical fluids, and he changes them. And then he uses artifice to stabilize them. There's bits of metal all over him. He also never blinks, which is very off-putting, but anyway. The younger of the 2 humans, his name is Faithad Dal. And I will put that into chat as well. And she says he extracts traits from creatures, and he puts them into other creatures. He has a garden, he calls it the menagerie, and it's got all of these cages full of creatures that seem to just have traits of a bunch of different things. Strange hybrid creatures that can do things that they take the best parts of the most dangerous parts of different predators, and they're put together. And she says the most dangerous out of all of them, though, is Professor Aldous.
Oh, Professor.
He used to be a magic teacher, I think, at some school in the capital. It must have been a long time ago, because I don't know it. He specializes in grafting bodies together. He forms these hulking, amalgamated monsters. And I know that he had been having trouble for a very long time animating them. He'd always said that he'd had the right formula, he just never had the catalyst. At least he was saying that until they brought in all of those Dragonborn.
Oh.
Anyway, if you take down these 3, you take down Essence.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, we're just anyway after the Dragonborn.
Yeah, can we?
thing?
Yeah,
We're
I'd
not-
like
we're just-
to. I kind of like to
I'm
know a little
sorry.
bit.
It just
Yeah, she says, well, I wasn't on any of those missions, so I don't know how they got them. I don't know where they found them. I don't know how many made it, but I know that they seem to be harvesting their lightning.
were they all blue Dragonborn?
All of them, yes.
Damn.
One day, they showed up with that lantern man. Showed up with all of those Dragonborn and a whole lot of corpses. And they've been keeping them in the capital, harvesting their lightning.
Where's the best place to start in the capital? Where do we like?
Don't we have to meet with somebody?
My
to meet with
uncle?
somebody, don't we?
We have to find my
Yes,
uncle
yeah.
in the capital. Do you know my?
Like a Tuesday? The
Do you
first
know my
Tuesday of the
uncle?
month or something?
She says, no, who's your uncle?
Uncle Pragan?
She says, okay, no, I don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, you know my dad, so I didn't. It's not far fetched that
I
you'd
mean,
know
your
my
uncle doesn't pay me.
Well, all right.
She says, a good place to start. Essence has their fingers in a lot of pies, but one place they can't control
Shut up, Bradtherius.
one thing they can't control are the gangs. There is one in particular. It's older than Essence. It's older than the capital. If you can make a deal with them, maybe find out what they know, I'm sure they'll be able to help you.
A gang joins a gang.
All right. What's the gang's name? Did you say?
It's called Zenith.
Zenith. Remember? Do I know about that?
Roll me
Being-
a history check, Bradtherius.
Being from the capital.
Yeah, roll me a history check.
History. Oh, I got a 22, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah. So you know that. So remembering back, we do like a quick flashback to Bradtherius going. He's left Thick Spire. He's left the wealthier wards, and he's traveling toward the North Ward,
Mm-hmm.
in the northern part of the capital.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees that there is graffiti that has been painted on one of the buildings in the North Ward, and it's a star that is above a very crude curve that looks like, like a horizon, like a globe.
Okay.
And you
Just as the more you know.
and you start talking to some of the locals in the North Ward. Zenith operates out of the North Ward.
Okay.
They predate. They're the most well-developed gang in all of Tho. They even have a semi-legitimate business in Tho.
Fuck yeah.
And most of it is just for laundering, but you also know that Zenith is very well favored. The reason that it has been so well, why it's still intact and why it's thriving all the time is because it does really well with the blue collar, like the people that actually do work in the city.
Nice.
Zenith never touches anyone that does work. They only touch nobles, and they only deal with merchants, and those are the people that they hit.
So I probably was I ever like accosted by them when I went through the North Ward, seeing them, or was I told never to go to the North Ward?
Yeah,
because
so you
of
were told
them.
never to go to the North Ward.
But here I am, just strolling around the North Ward in this flashback.
And so you went into the North Ward, and some member of Zenith saw you, and this was when you were I'll say like a preteen almost.
Yeah,
fancy
like
clothes.
Simba in the elephant
Exactly.
graveyard.
Yeah, Except this time, no one was there to save you. They beat the shit out of you and they took your clothes. And then you had to go all the way back home naked.
Nice. Shit.
Yeah.
So I leave out. So I remember that, and then I go. I know the Zenith. I know Zenith. One time, I went into the North Ward, and my father always told me never to go there. And they surrounded me in an alleyway, and I kicked every one of their asses, and I sent them home all naked. We can take Zenith. We can do that. We'll find a way to strike an accord with those losers. That's exactly how it happened.
Balmir is just kind of like eyeing Bradtherius, like, is this worth it?
So Runa's mom, she says, you need to find Delilah. She's the head of Zenith.
Okay.
And she reaches into her pack once more. After she rolls up the parchment that she's been writing, she gives it to Runa. And she pulls a scroll out of her pack. It's Mepis, you recognize that there's an arcane stamp on it. It looks like it's a spell scroll. And she says, I'm going to have to go back to the capital now. I will find you when you get there. Please get there as soon as you possibly can. And I will find you. I promise. And you're muted or something, I think.
Won't it be dangerous for you to find us when we get there?
Yeah.
She says, if you're going to take them down, this is already dangerous. I'll try and do it secretly. I'm not just going to walk around the street, saying, hey, have you seen my daughter? No. But,
Okay.
And she very hesitantly, reaches out to, brush some hair out of your face. Runa. And she says, not saying that you have... She says, I'm hoping we'll be a family again.
Okay.
And she looks down for a second, and she just kind of does this, and she cracks the scroll, and she flips it open, and the scroll glows this bright blue, and these runes
Like
begin
this?
to float. Exactly like that. And these runes begin to float all around her, and they begin to spin around her body faster and faster until she's barely visible. And she calls out to the rest of you. She says, my name is Beatrix. Thank you for taking care of my daughter.
Oh, is she bouncing?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I kind of vaguely gestured to her to how to fix her badge, but she's disappearing.
Yeah, I was gonna have an awkward hug or something.
You could try to hug her while she's disappearing.
You can try. You can go for it.
I think that awkward hug moment was when she...
Do you remember my tramp stamp that no one has ever seen, and every time they ask what it is, I tell them it's something different? I just turn my back to my mom and lift up my shirt so she can see my tramp stamp, and it says Mom.
No way. Oh, I love that.
Oh my god.
And then I say, I'm realizing now it's a little weird to get it to put that there, but I didn't want anybody to see it.
So,
Oh my god.
her expression completely changes. She's like, wait, what?
Oh
And then
my
she
god.
Well, see, as she turned to show her mom that, her big ass knocked Mepis into the wall, and he's just like, damn. Oh my god, Runa.
Oh my god.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
God.
Canonic.
Alright.
It's now canon, I guess, that Runa's
Yeah.
got a fat donk.
My God.
Oh, well, we already
Runa's
knew
got that
that.
Oh,
fucking
that's right.
donkey,
The
man.
clap of your ass. That's right. That's right. Alerted the guards.
Runa's
That's
got
right.
an
Top of my ass
absolute
cheeks
dump
keeps alerting the guard.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
truck.
Okay. Well.
Amazing.
Holy shit. Okay. So that happens. And,
Great.
and just like
Just
that.
exactly how I pictured meeting my mom to go.
In a hospital of a noble.
Exactly like this, in a hospital with a guy who's probably dead, surrounded by all my friends, showing her my tramp stamp, and then I'm like, am I gonna hug her? And she just bounces. Typical mom.
Nice.
Damn. So she so she's gone. The silence around the door pops. You can now hear outside, though it doesn't seem like there's anyone in the hallway. What would you all like to do?
Can I get like a group hug, please?
Yeah, we can.
I mean,
we
hell
can
yeah.
hug. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say lemon donut's still there, right?
He is, in a sense.
I mean, I think he's like in a coma, right?
Like his body is
Yeah,
there.
right?
Yeah.
I thought
Is he
was
just dead?
I mean,
He's
she.
pretty dead.
So
I think we determined he was brain dead.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
she
remember.
let you know she just like wiped his brain.
Gotcha.
Dope. Okay. Does he have like a? Well, we should group hug for Runa. I don't know. I kind of.
Okay.
Bradtherius.
Fuck.
Bradtherius is on the outside of the hug.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah, you have a big old group hug. Yeah.
Can I search his body? I'd like to search his body. I don't know, maybe whatever the D&D equivalent of like luxury car keys. That's what I'm looking for. You know, something. Maybe he's got a carriage that we can take. Maybe he's got some kind of.
Floating carpet.
I'm just searching his. I'd like to
Has
search
his
body.
little valet ticket for his carriage outside.
Yeah, maybe he's got some kind of way to get us to the capital on his brain dead body. It may probably not, but I'm curious.
No, he's essentially in like
Suggesting we weekend at Bernie's him into the capital.
Oh yeah, maybe we could weekend in Bernie's him.
Except
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of dark. But how are we gonna get in? We got to game plan this, don't we? We gotta get out
Well,
of here.
that's why
I
I'm
know,
I'm looking for a game plan. Do I need to do a check to
Wait,
search him?
Are we free to leave, or are we like?
Well, you are free to leave. You don't need a check to search him. He's in the equivalent of a medical gown in like D&D equivalent.
Okay.
So you see that there's a large gown covering him.
Uh-huh.
It opens in the back. Like
Okay.
A medical gown.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to have much on him.
He doesn't have any possessions in the room.
There is a pile of his clothes. They're very nice. They're very, very nice clothing.
Yeah, I want to take those.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Okay, I take his clothes.
You do that.
Reminds
that
you of your,
Hey,
your
they could-
youngster Zenith days.
They could come in handy where we're going in the capital. We could sell them, we could wear them, I'm putting it in my inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
We
maybe
check
can
check the
lure-
pockets real quick.
maybe we
Yeah.
can lure Zenith
Do I
out
find-
by wearing the dead person's clothes?
Yeah, do I find any of his do I find anything in his pockets?
Yeah, actually you do. He
Fuck
has a
yeah.
few loose coins.
Nice.
Tweet.
They're all platinum.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
So 3 platinum pieces. And
I pocket
there
those.
there is a small key.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's a little horse stamped on the fat part of the key where you put your hands.
It's a horse
yeah.
key.
Where do I put these in my inventory? His clothes
So-
and also the key.
Basically wherever you want. You could put them under your equipment, or in the bio section, you can put them in your treasure.
Did you just click my bio section for me?
I did, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, just to help you out.
Okay, thank you. Yes, good. Okay, it's in my bio section. So we have horse key from Do Not and Do Not's clothes. Awesome, thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah, of course. How would you like to try and escape Anesk?
Okay, I'm not against Weekend at Bernieing.
I mean, will that help? I feel like if anything, that might draw attention to us.
That's true.
And I feel like
that's
we
true.
want to lay as low as possible.
We have to very least like go to like the dollar store and get like disguises or like cloaks or.
Did Beatrice make it look like we're dead,
Yeah, how does that work? Are we?
or did we just miss that?
We missed that
Opportunity.
boat.
I think she's just gonna.
I think she's gonna tell them like, oh yeah, they're dead.
She's just gonna tell them.
Okay.
That you're
Okay.
dead.
Okay. What's the? Can we see a map of like a Nesk? What's the quickest
Yes,
way?
yeah, absolutely. Sorry. So here's I'll give you a map of here's an Esk. So here's an Esk. Basically there is a route north that you can go. That's the most common way to get out of an Esk.
Okay. Here's my. I would like to see. Maybe the dwarves have a way of fast travel? I don't know. We're kind of bros with the dwarves. Maybe we could check by
also-
Temple Moradin and be
We
like,
could-
can you help us get out? What were you saying?
we can also go to Chateau Dunat and maybe bring them his body and be like, hey, sorry? I mean, it's not our fault, but like, you know, maybe they would appreciate it and give us something to help. Maybe that's where his horse key is, like whatever the horse key unlocks.
Ah, that's okay. So the horse key could be literally the key to his
They
cabin.
are right by the.
It
they're
could be
on-
like the stable
the
key
board
or
that-
something. I like to think
Yeah.
that it it turns on the horse.
It turns on the. It goes into the horse.
Turns on the horses.
It turns on
Well,
its
we're-
horsepower.
Where Bits and Bob's
we-
are we again?
Can like.
We're
we
at
do
a-
little split situation or.
Where are we? Yeah.
So you're at the House of the Republic right now.
That's right.
That's basically where the hospital
Okay.
is. But yeah, you could definitely go to Chateau Dunat if you wanted to,
Okay.
like with his body.
We also are like
Actually-
supposed to get the fuck out ASAP. So.
Yeah, actually, that does remind me of something very important. As you are, as yeah, I'm assuming so. That's the plan, then.
Well, I assume we don't want to split up. I'm sorry. I'm just a slut for the
I mean, we could
dwarves.
do
I just really want to
both.
see this. I just want to see the dwarves again before I go. But
We can do both.
Assuming Runa's mom knows that there's potentially spies everywhere, so that's why she wants us out of sight, because she could be compromised if finds out that we're not dead, right? Like
Right.
she's
So-
super urgent us getting out of
We
sight.
know that the do not that is dead right now was like kind of not a good like I don't really trust his household, I want to say.
so why don't we wait until nightfall, and then once nightfall comes, we take Dunat's body back to Chateau Dunat, and also if anybody wants to join me to go check out the dwarves, we could check out
You
the
want to
dwarves
just
maybe.
say bye to them?
I want to say bye and also see if they have like a way of travel, but not
It's not too
know.
far. We should all go together.
Who's closest to the door right now?
I don't know. I mean,
Bradtherius was outside of our group hug.
yeah, so me.
Okay, Bradtherius, roll me a perception check.
Ah, fuck.
Great.
Don't worry, everybody. I am the most
Alright.
perceptive.
We took too long.
Your
Now we can't do
candy's
anything.
gone.
Now Candy's gone.
Shit.
That's
That's
what
what
happened.
happens.
I rolled a 9.
The door opens,
Damn it. Who is it?
and
Oh, that's
We
the
were
nuts
just
lady.
coming to see her.
Hey.
she closes the door. She says,
Bad luck.
Where is the agent? What is the?" And she looks.
Kind
at
of long
Lumon.
story.
Yeah.
I say nothing. Bradtherius.
I also say nothing.
And my hand is loosely on my my greatsword, my thickness.
She walks over to Lumon, and she puts a hand on his forehead, and she leans in, and once she confirms that he's still breathing, she looks up at the five of you And she says, "What did you do?"
He was like this when we got here. We wanted to talk to him, and we came in, and he was like this. We swear.
We were actually gonna bring him back to you all over at the chateau.
Are you responsible for this?
No. Not at all.
She...
We have no reason to want him like this. Why would we want him like this, you know?
Right, we wanted to ask him questions.
We wanted to talk to him.
A lot of unanswered
Trust me,
questions.
if anything, we're more upset than you are about his state at the moment.
She says, "Well, then who is responsible?" You can tell she is seething right now. She seems furious.
I don't want to, you know, I have enough stuff to keep my mouth shut. I don't know what to say.
Can I like, okay.
Like,
No, you go.
I don't know, I'm thinking, like, quick huddle real quick.
Yeah.
Who's responsible for Huddle?
The last time we did a
real quick,
huddle,
just-
someone came in
just
the
like a-
room.
Why don't we point her in the direction of Bradtherius's dad? So she had a
Yeah, why don't we?
medal. He had
We
a
have-
sigil on, and it was his sigil or whatever, right? Like, she's the last person that saw him like this or whatnot.
Right. Oh,
Do
that's
we have
good.
any- Do we have any?
Maybe mess up the description, but just get that
Don't they
badge,
maybe
right?
work for him?
I don't know. I don't think the do nots were part of Essence.
Do we
Just
have
go.
any? Do we have like any symbols or anything that represent them? We could be like, oh, this is all we found. Or whatever.
Yeah, there is a
Can we
symbol
just
of.
be like, can we just say like, oh, the person that was trying to kill us before? Like, I think we have a common enemy. We know she's fucking crazy strong.
I mean, yeah, I think we could say like, it's a long story, but we want to hunt them down, and if you wanna take them down, if you want revenge, helping us would be a great way to do that.
Yeah, like the same person that did this did. Yeah.
Go ahead,
So
Runa, let's just say that.
We have a common enemy.
So she nods her head, and she says, "You'll need horses."
We have a
And,
key for those.
She
Shut up.
you pull out the key. She's like,
Stefan.
"Give me that!"
No!
Damn it.
Oh
She's like,
no!
"Stop stealing my master's things!" And she
Shit. No, damn it.
She leads you back to Chateau du Not.
Hmm.
You take back alleys, you make sure nobody sees you, and she takes the key and she brings you to a stable. She unlocks the door. There are 5 horses.
Hmm. Nice.
And she says, "Promise me you'll find who did this, and they will never do it again,
Well, that's
or
pretty.
anything else."
Oh.
Is it? This isn't one pony for Balmir.
I swear. One
Yeah,
pony for Balmir.
She gets a pony for Balmir, and then horses for the rest of you.
I take out my thickness, and I kneel on one knee, and I say, I swear on my great sword, the thickness, whoever did this will not breathe much longer. And I try to acrobatically get up on the horse like a really badass. Can I roll for acrobatics or something?
Roll me an acrobatics
Or athletics
or an
or-
animal handling.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an.
I'd like
I'm
us
gonna roll.
not to
Can I
forget
roll an
that it was, in
athletics?
fact, Runa's
Yeah.
mom. You know,
What?
said I'd like us not to forget that it was in fact Runa's mom that did this.
Yeah, but
Please.
but not Runa's. You know, we're the person behind. We're not going for lower level employees.
Right.
We're going for the CEOs.
The
Yeah.
metaphorical person that's responsible.
Yeah,
for this.
the person who pays the
ultimately-
person.
responsible for this.
Ultimately, the person who's responsible is the person who hired the,
My dad.
who hired the, yeah.
It's
You know,
not
she wouldn't have
Ronan I
done.
want,
She
it's
wouldn't have.
Thanos.
She wouldn't have done it if Bradtherius' dad had been like, "Yo, do this, or we'll
Right.
fuck you up."
Bradtherius, that is an average attempt to get up on the horse. So
All right.
you get up, you takes, you
Try to
swing your
look
leg
cool.
around, you kind of do a little squirm, and you
Dang.
get on the horse.
Can I also try to get up on the horse?
Yeah, you know
the
what?
one up
Go
Bradtherius?
for it. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay,
Okay,
acrobatics.
We all have like our
Alright.
own way of like making our words. Like Mepis just walks up and spits in his hand and just kind of offers it out like, oh yeah,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
that's okay, yeah, yeah.
A previous fun fact of Balmir's was that he really likes horses, so maybe he just like very casually hops on. Like,
Yeah, I'll just say,
motherfucker.
Balmir, you just get on. Runa, you with an 18, so so you kick off the back wall, and you just land on the horse. Mepis, she takes your hand, and yeah,
Nice.
you lock eyes, and she gives you a nod.
Solid.
And
So I think he'll probably just feel like, like maybe he'll do a little maybe there's a little something down the road here. Kind of like, you know what I mean?
Oh, Mepis.
Yeah, well, so you say that? You're saying that?
I think he'll try to say it with his eye a little bit, and then I also rolled the athletics to see what he'll do after that with the
Okay.
horse.
Okay. Okay.
Just
so
flirting and mounting our horses.
yeah, so she holds her, so she releases your grip, and she boom, thumps her staff in front, and you notice that the staff is made of one solid piece of wood, and she tightens her grip on it, and a sprig of a little branch emerges from it. She snaps the branch off, and she gives it to you. She says, "You tell me when you need me."
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
And
Okay.
and with an 18 athletics, you take her staff and you pole vault onto the horse. And
Hey.
without her releasing her grip on her staff, you just kind of whoop, and you get on.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't even know if that's for combat or if that's like a medieval booty call. That's kind of either way pretty dope.
Maybe a
Freaking
little
see.
both. Maybe a little column A, a
Yeah.
little column B.
I like,
I mean,
yeah, I like it.
So yeah, Mepis, you can just write that in your inventory. You can put in branch of summoning.
Ooh,
Branch of
I
summoning,
love that.
okay.
Yeah. And then if you could just write like do not in parentheses, or just anything that will just remind you who gave it to you. Cool.
Again?
Branch
Wait,
of summoning.
do we all have cloaks and stuff? I want a
Yeah,
cloak.
yeah. She outfits you with cloaks, rations, water. She says she gives you each a week's worth of food and water.
Beansprout, you also were gifted a cloak by Mepis. He gave you his cloak.
Oh, then never mind. I don't want.
No,
I
you
don't want.
cloaks. You're super warm.
We're super warm.
Does it cover my?
Your mushroom
Big?
head? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The hood is big enough because the hood that Mepis gave you was meant for big dragon horns, so it's definitely more than enough to cover your mushroom head.
Nice.
You begin your journey out into the wild.
Oh, so no dwarves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to see the dwarves?
Can I just ride by? Can I just do a little ride by and drop a note or something?
Sure. Yeah.
I just quickly scribble in dwarvish, in my very rudimentary dwarvish. I just say, shit. What do I want to say to them?
Nice.
This is shit.
I don't know, but I
I-
hope the dwarves aren't like, who the hell was that guy?
No,
I
because
don't know if we want them to know that we're leaving.
Yeah,
town,
I
but
don't-
Maybe you could just say
no, it's gonna be cryptic,
we thank you for your
Yeah,
help or
yeah.
something.
It'll be it'll say in dwarvish.
Are there any dwarvish sayings?
It'll say very, very, very poorly translated, but May we meet down the road. Thank you for
Okay.
the fire and steel. And then
Okay.
big man, you know.
Okay.
Big man B. And then I'll leave that on the steps, you know, in their
Okay.
mailbox.
All right, yeah, you leave it on their mailbox. And you begin your trek into the wild, moving north towards the capital. You find yourselves
Oh shit.
in a wooded area, traveling through the forest, following natural creeks and rivers. There are beautiful animals everywhere, but you hear these huge, loud thuds. Think T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
The water shaking. At first, the pond that you're at is still until you hear ripples. In the distance, a large flock of birds flies away.
Mm.
And you see something flying in the opposite direction of the birds, which is to say it is flying towards you.
Oh fuck.
Behind.
The dragon?
No.
Oh!
There is a creature that looks like it is made
That is-
of
That is
sticks
a dark boss.
and straw, and the creature itself is about Balmir sized.
Oh.
And
Anybody
it is-
got a match?
It's flying towards you, and
Does it also seem to be fleeing?
you're not sure. It doesn't seem to move like a bird or anything naturally that flies. It almost seems like it's gliding. And this huge crossbow bolt comes out from the trees, knocks it, and sends it flying into the ground, makes
Oh,
a big
no.
impact. And emerging from the trees are 4 figures.
Shit.
There is a human with a very large crossbow. There is an elf
I hate
with
crossbows.
a bow. There is a human with armor that seems to have vines coming out. And then there is another human, a very large human, that seems to be dual wielding shields.
What a these guys are lame. Bunch of
Oh, they're
arch
so
bunch of
cool.
archer who dual wield shields. What kind of build
Oh my
is
God,
that?
That's so cool. Fuck, that's so cool. God, I want a big shield.
They come out, they seem to they're all like, it seems like they're ready to just pound on this thing, and then they all just kind of simultaneously look up and see you, and they're all just like, it seems like they're nervous, ready to fight. They see you waving, I guess. And
I'm not waving. These guys suck.
all right,
They killed
see
a really-
you try to-
Oh, come on. It's a tiny little moss bird that they shot out of the sky. 2 of them are archers. Definite red flag. None of them have great swords. Can't be that cool. One of them.
definite red flag.
2 of your party members are archers.
Yeah, but you're cool and you're my friends.
Alright. Fair enough.
We just like
the-
pointed our bows, like, look, we're the same.
Yeah, the human with the crossbow lowers it, and she walks. She kind of like whispers to the others, and this guy with the vine armor, he walks forward, and he says, "Hail and well met, new friends. Hello. My name is Vincent. I'd like to parley with you, if you don't mind.
What does parlay mean?
I'd like to, I'm glad you asked. That's an inquisitive mind, and I like that. I'd like to, peacefully approach you and not worry about you attacking me or stabbing me with any of your weapons. Or possibly, eating me. And he, like, kind of
Oh,
glances at Mepis.
you know, I hadn't thought about
this
that, but now I
dude's-
am.
This dude is not only sounds like Taika Waititi, but he's discriminating against my man Mepis over here.
Look at his
I
stuff.
am not gonna say it. Bradtherius is looking for a reason to fight, so I back away. So like I back away. I don't say anything, but I don't engage. I don't do anything. I just don't talk, and I back my horse up, and I go toward Mepis, because
I don't want them to be scared of me, so I'm gonna keep my hood on.
Oh,
Like
you
they can see me
put it up?
wave, and they can hear me, but I don't want them to be scared.
I feel like if we all put down our weapons, maybe we could.
oh, my weapon's not drawn. Yeah, my weapon's not drawn.
Yeah.
My hand,
Okay, yeah,
the hand is on the
let's all
hilt.
undraw our weapons.
Hand is on my hilt,
have
but
a
it's not
parlay.
drawn.
We're gonna erase the weapons.
All right, wonderful. All right, great. And he approaches until he's right up to you guys, and he says, "That creature back there, we have been. It's not a nice thing, and we recently shot it down. Do not worry, it is not an animal. We are all vegetarians. No worries there. You also look like adventurers, kind of like us. Yeah? Is that...
We're nothing. I do say this. We're nothing like you." And then I don't know why, but I have nothing. I am very upset about finding another group of. We're nothing like you.
He says, "Oh, well, I hope not, because then you'll be chased by a giant mysterious creature that killed one of you. As you can see,
Oh, no.
there are 5 of you. There used to be 5 of us. We lost one of our party members, and we were hoping that perhaps you'd be able to help us."
Help.
We're on a bit of a time crunch.
Help him do
Oh,
what
all right.
exactly? No,
No
help.
worries.
Help
I
you
will
do
not
what
bother you.
exactly?
All right. So he says, "Well, that's the thing. It's I don't think you'll believe me, but have you ever heard of a house that walks on giant chicken legs?"
Oh.
Yeah.
Have we? Okay. Have we ever? I kind of look at everybody else, and I don't know. I still don't like these guys, but I'll ask. Was your 5th companion taken by this house?
Well, if by taken you mean stepped on, then yes, he was taken.
Oh.
I still don't like this guy.
God damn! I love him. Look at his stuff. Look at all this stuff.
Balmir is has been very curious about the house thing, so he really wants to know what was happening, what's going on, who they are, and why they were going after the house.
Great.
So
Because we know what the house is.
Yeah, Baba Booey.
Boy.
That's it.
Boy.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
Baba Boy. Yeah,
Baba
he...
Yaga.
So, so this stranger, Vincent, he says, "Well, we are also adventurers, you see. Some call us gremlin chasers. I personally do not take a fancy to that name, but we had heard about mysterious disappearances, children screaming in the night, and we decided to check it out ourselves. Unfortunately, we didn't realize that there would be a house on giant chicken feet that would be chasing us. And so it killed one of our members and then took off to the north. And so that's where we've been going, trying to chase it down."
It is in the same
actively
direction.
chasing you, or were you guys accidental just in the way?
Well, it was chasing us for a little bit, and then once it killed one of our party members, it decided to fuck off and go north. So on it went. It's got these things, and at this point, the rest of the party has caught up, and they're holding what looks like some kind of flying scarecrow. And he says, "It looks as though many of these things are constantly surrounding it. I don't understand it. I don't like it, but we have been having trouble keeping up with it."
Do we want to tell them? Do we want to tell these folks about our experience with the swamp chicken house?
Don't do this. It was the chicken house. I did not put 2 and 2 together until just now.
I think we should at least tell them that we encountered it.
Okay, I'll let you do that, Balmir, because I don't like these guys.
Okay, Balmir just doesn't go into detail, but just mentions that, like, yeah, we've encountered it before. It ran off, but
None of us died though.
none of us died, obviously, because we're built different. He doesn't say that. Balmir doesn't say that. He does not say that.
I did. Bradtherius does say none of us died though, just as a little.
Fucking Jesus.
Bradtherius is not always diplomatically friend. You know, he's got his group. He likes the group. I don't necessarily like other groups that kind of look like our group. Not look like in a lot of ways, but you know, they got a plant dude, they got a big brawny dude, they got 2 archers, one of them's an elf. Like, come on, get your own shtick here.
Which one did they lose?
They lost.
Their Mepis.
Yeah, well, so I'm just not about it.
So when you say, but none of us died though, the guy with the 2 shields, he just like goes rude, and
I look at him. No, I just look at him and I take an inhale like I'm about to say something, and I just kind of go, no. There's not much you can say to insult someone who decides to dual wield shields.
wow.
Got a point.
So Vincent, he says, if we hurry, we could probably catch up to it. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do it. It seems as though, and he looks at Balmir and he says, I'd wager you're pretty good at tracking things. Perhaps setting traps and such.
Sir?
I would very much appreciate it if you would advise me and my comrades here as to how to trap such a large bird house.
Then Balmir investigate the scarecrow thingy to see like.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Roll me. So do you want to investigate? Do you want to use survival? Like, what exactly are you trying to do?
I want to see like what I can figure out about it that will be useful for like tracking or trapping.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a survival.
Okay.
I kind of like elbow Mepis and I go like, what if you made that big dude with the 2 shields like super big and like he just like acts like a wall to like, you know what I mean? It's the only thing that 2 shields like that are good for.
Oh my god.
Could we maybe be like, yeah, we'll help you with this, but we need your help with a future endeavor, like at the capital where we're going. For no reason, but you know.
For that, sure.
And
it's a business at the end of the day, right? I mean, we're not charging these guys, so
we're not a charity,
right?
Yeah. So a few things are all happening at the same time. So while Balmir, you're looking at this scarecrow thing, you definitely, as you look at the fibers that are composing it, you see different fibers in the air that seem to be trailing in a certain direction. You definitely feel like you can get, especially with the lay of the land, how it is, you can find that you determine that something that big can only move in a certain direction and only through certain routes in the forest. But you all are not house-sized, so you can definitely try and cut it off, you feel like. But it would take a few days of riding to get there. And you can,
we're
definitely cut it off.
Kind of a crunch.
Aren't we in like a really big hurry?
This is in the direction of the capital. Though.
Okay, that's
we're
fine.
in a hurry to not be seen, right? Like these guys don't seem to recognize us. They seem to be on their own thing, right?
Yeah, they're like knockoff Avengers.
I think there's nothing wrong with having some randos who could, potentially cause diversion or something for us in the long run.
As that's happening, Mepis, you bring up, possibly helping in a future endeavor, and the elf walks up and he takes out a small dagger and he cuts his hand.
God damn!
And he says, "If you help us, you are owed a great debt." and he closes his hand into a fist, and you can see like the blood coming out from between his fingers.
Does any?
Can I
does
do
he
a
want?
fist bump?
And then we just see
sure.
from off screen just like a
Yeah. Mepis is just kind of standing there like, wow.
We didn't even have to talk to him about it. We
Yeah,
barely
this
mentioned
dude just
anything.
cut his hand on his own accord.
That's pretty badass, though. I like him.
I think the person they lost was probably
definitely impressed.
pretty close.
Definitely
to the-
impressed.
Everyone's impressed with the elf cutting his own hand, and I'm just rolling my eyes.
Bradtherius is just like, I could cut my own hand if I wanted to.
Yeah. What's okay? I'm sorry. I need both of my hands to wield my weapon, and I can't, just wound myself.
So as you're looking at this, Bradtherius, I'm assuming Runa's like next to you on a horse, and you just see something like Alfred Tennyson pops out of the backpack, and he's like, elves.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Alfred gets me. Elves, am I right, Alfred?
Sure.
I
Fucking excuse me.
and I go to give a fist bump to Alfred. Now we're bros.
All right, you fist bump Alfred.
Why you carry him around then?
But I
Jesus.
will. Yeah, Alfred can hop on my shoulder. We're bros now. I've put away I've listened and learned, and I've put away my biases toward whatever.
All right,
Is he a
yeah.
goblin? Is he a goblin?
Alfred-
What is he?
Yes, we love bonding over racial biases.
Alfred hops on your shoulder, and he looks at you, Runa, and he's like, must pander to crowd.
Must pander to crowd.
And
You taught him well.
And so you begin. So at that, you begin to ride. The four of them, they have horses. You all mount up, and with Balmir at the head of this phalanx of two adventuring parties coming together, you take off.
One of them much more cool than the other.
One of them much more cool than the other.
Yeah.
You take off into the forest, chasing a hag. And from there, we're gonna go on a bio break.
Nice.
Yes.
So, is this the next day or not? From the hospital.
This is the same day, but we're going to go through like a series, like a few days, so you will get long rests and stuff.
Yeah, and
like that.
we'll be able to like role play.
Yeah,
those
absolutely,
days.
absolutely,
Cool.
absolutely, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. So
No,
I'm
there's
thinking, like,
no role playing in this game.
Yeah,
What do you think this
no.
is? A role
We spent
playing
the first
game?
fucking half of the session role playing. I'm done with this. Let's roll some fucking dice. Let's kill some monsters. Let's solve some puzzles. I don't want this shit. Yeah, no, we'll absolutely be able to role play. Let's take like 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes is good. I need to. Yep.
Awesome.
All right,
Okay.
chat. You all, everybody in the chat or in the group is muted. Chat, we're gonna go on a 5-minute break. Don't touch that dial. Go stretch. Go, unhinge your jaw or whatever, and get some food. I'm actually gonna go get some food as well. I will be back in 5 minutes. Y'all are the best. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to the second part of our episode today of Malt-O-Quest, Volume 3, Episode 2. And we just come across another group of adventurers, and we're about to go fight a chicken-legged house hag thing. It's going to be great. But someone who could say it more eloquently than me is our very own DM, Tyler. Tyler?
Well, welcome back, everybody. Good to see you. Oh, wow. I guess everyone's doing the finger stuff. All right, cool. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Nope. We're just going to jump right into the session. Okay, we're
Let's go.
where we left off. Okay. So, Beansprout, you wanted to do some RP stuff. I'm going to say that we are... So, you took off, and it is the end of the first day, and you've made camp for the night.
Okay.
You have all 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of you. Jesus, 9 of you. I guess 10 if you include Afro Tennyson. All 10 of you.
It's 4 too many.
Are hanging out by a big campfire. Beansprout.
First, I would like to take my lizard back from Alfred Tennyson because he made a racial joke.
Okay.
Second, I want to talk to the archer on the other team, and I want to ask them about the party member that they lost because he seems specifically attached to them.
Okay. Yeah, you talk to the elf. So the elf introduces himself as... man, I must have been really drunk when I made this name.
Oh my god.
So the elf introduces himself as Razaza Nazaza.
Fucking Jesus.
You can go with like IP.
Oh my god.
That's actually pretty creative.
Thank you. So he says that he says, my friend was human, and I know humans don't live very long lives, but I had hoped he would live a longer one.
It was very sad.
Wow.
I'm so sorry for your loss. What was his name?
Fendrick.
Fendrick?
Yes.
I'm not actually asking this as Bradtherius. Like, does he have a last name?
He says, I never knew his family name. He never told us, but...
Really close to this guy.
I was... wow. I was hoping one day, perhaps we would know.
Yeah. How long did you know him for?
Not too long. A few months. We were adventuring together. We took down a nest of kobolds. That was cool.
That was cool.
Kind of familiar.
Well, that's cool. I would like you to meet my friend, Sludge. He's a lizard. And I found him the first time we fought when we first encountered the chicken.
Oh, that's right.
Have you removed your hood at this point?
No. No.
Okay.
Keeping that on.
Okay, because he is looking at you quite curiously, and he says, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm okay. I am changed. I'm working on it.
He looks at Sludge, he gives him a nod, and he seems to be in the middle of like fletching arrows. And he twirls one between his fingers like a baton, and he says, "Dwarf." He calls out to Balmir.
He has a name.
Balmir kind of like shuffles over.
He also has a last name.
Balmir is completely ignoring Bradtherius and comes over and just kind of like doesn't say anything, but just kind of like, yeah.
And he gives the arrow to you. He says, "Want to trade?"
Sure. What kind of arrow is he offering?
It's just a normal arrow. He's just like arrow for arrow. He says, "I always like to see how others make theirs."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I also shoot arrows.
He says, "Oh, okay. Well, there's more where that came from." He pulls more arrows at me. We start exchanging arrows.
Like Pokemon cards.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "I have a Charizard. If you have a Mewtwo."
I love how Balmir wanted a special arrow and just got a regular arrow from this dude.
So yeah, so you exchange arrows, and you're just kind of like bantering about craftsmanship. Is there anything else you wanted to RP this evening?
I'd like to talk. I'd like to like. Okay, so I'm hanging out with, because I still got Alfred Tennyson on my shoulder,
Yes.
right?
He has not left your shoulder even as you sat down.
Nice.
I call it.
So we're just exchanging jokes, I'm guessing.
Yeah. He's hold on, I actually have some jokes that I prepared.
Oh, let's go.
Alright, hold
Oh,
on.
hell
I
yeah.
have to find my Google Doc.
Amazing.
And by like prepared, I mean like, you know, I looked up some good stuff. So he says, so he's just like, I guess around the campfire, he's sitting on your shoulder, and he's like kind of pacing around like like it's a little mini stage, and he's got like little note cards, and he says, "What material is magic skillet made of?" Pause. 1, 2, 3. Cast iron.
Nice.
Huh?
Nice. That's great.
But seriously, folks, and like it just keeps going.
And I go, Alfred, I got a joke for you.
Mm.
So a man walks into a bar and he asks the bartender, "If I show you something you've never seen before, will you give me a free beer?" The bartender says, "Okay." And so he pulls out this 10-inch pianist from his pocket. And it's this little guy, you know, 10 inches tall on the piano. He's playing the piano. And he's like, "You ever seen that before?" And he's like, "No, I haven't." "And here's your free beer." He's like, "Well, let me show you this little wizard that I got. He grants wishes. If you give me another free beer, you can also make a wish." And he goes, "All right, here's your free beer. I wish for $1,000. And the wizard goes, "Huh? Okay." And he waves his wand, and 1,000 ducks appear. And he goes, "Whoa, what is this? I didn't ask for 1,000. I didn't ask for 1,000 ducks. I wanted $1,000. And the man goes, "What, you think I asked for a 10-inch pianist?"
So Albert Tennyson's like, "You lost me at bar. Don't understand human concept."
Oh, you'll get it. You'll get it, Alfred. You'll get it. We'll work on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Good old Alfred
All right.
Tennyson.
Yeah.
He's learning.
Yeah. All right, and so you begin eating. You have a full long rest. Unless there's anything else you wanted to RP, you get all of your hit points back, your spells. You get the benefits of a long rest.
I'd like to maybe if there's another opportunity, but at one point I'd like to just pick the brain of the guy who decided it was a good idea to dual wield shields at some point.
I also want to know how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next
so,
night I want to also talk to somebody.
Okay. Yeah. So the next night, you know, you ride all day. You ride hard. You don't take breaks except to like pee.
Nice.
You eat on the horses. Like you don't take a break until the sun sets, and then you make camp the second day. And as you're making camp, you ask the human who his name is Gen Durgish.
Nice.
And you ask him, you approach him, and he looks up at you, and he's like, "Yeah."
I go, hey, so, hi, my name's Bradtherius. What's your name?
Gen Durgish.
Wow, that doesn't surprise me. I just have a quick question. How does this whole thing work? And I kind of gesture with my finger to the two shields. Like, what's, like, you just block people to death?
I protect my teammates.
Right, how has that been working out for you?
Mostly good.
I'm probably like
It doesn't work against houses.
A 4 out of 5 is not bad, buddy.
So like
4 out of 5 is really good.
It's 80%.
And then he lifts the shields out, and he shows them to you, and you notice that they're serrated at the edge.
Oh, so that's how that works.
He says, "Cut off a lot of heads with these babies," and he like boom clangs them together.
Okay, I take
You
out
know-
I take out my greatsword, the thickness, and I was like, so you think 2 of those is better than 1 of these?
He says, "Well, I made these myself. Did you?"
No.
Hmm.
What'd you
Yeah.
make? Well, you don't have to make them to know how to use them.
Can Runa just say like, kiss?
You don't have to. Well, you don't have to make them to know how to use them. Can I show them the lance was given to me by the dwarves, right?
Yeah.
The length.
Yeah.
I was like.
yeah.
Besides, I'm pretty tight with some dwarves that I know, and you know, they made this bad boy for me. So, and then I bring out the length.
Balmir is very, very studiously looking away.
Oh, come on, you're my bro.
He looks at the length and he says, "Not bad, not bad."
Yeah, it's pretty. I'd say it's pretty good. What if you you could probably use this guy with one of those shields if you wanted to. You know, you could like do the whole like lance and shield guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get, you know. And I was like, let me. What happens? What if I give you my length, and you give me one of your shields, and then
You know, she was joking when she said kiss, right?
No.
I wasn't.
No, I'm just saying maybe we could like help. Maybe I could show you how to actually fight without 2 shields like a weirdo, and I could also maybe try to wield one of those shields. I think they kind of look pretty cool.
So
Because I've seen the shields up close now, and they are, I have to admit, they are pretty cool, but I just think that wielding 2 of them at the same time is a little strange.
So he lifts the shields up, and you see the underside,
Uh-huh.
and carved into each are names.
Oh. What are
And he
those?
says, so you see that there's a lot of names.
Yeah.
He says, "These used to be friends
Oh.
before I made these." And he puts them down. He says, "I'm never putting these away. You can keep your length, and you can keep your great sword that someone else made. But these are mine."
Oh, okay. Do you, right. Well,
It's pretty deep.
that is,
Deep, pretty deep.
all right.
Wow.
Well,
You guys got a
Yeah,
lot
more
of depth.
deep than just
So-
the surface layer.
You guys got some still one right there. What do you think?
you know, that's sad. I understand that you feel like you need to protect people, and that has led you to the choice of dual wielding shields, and I respect that. Can I ask him to spar? I don't know how to fight against a man with 2 shields.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, you can definitely do that.
Well, I said,
And Balmir like spectate.
Yeah, yeah.
so I go, so he shows me the list of names, And I say, all right, well, how about this? Let's help you get better at protecting your folks. And then I say, you want to spar?
So he stands up and he's like, I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, yeah.
Let's dance. And he like picks up the shields. And while that's happening, is there anything that the rest of you would like to
Oh,
RP?
sorry, I didn't mean to completely bogart the
I
night.
would like to tell the person with the other bow person that their hat is really cool.
Okay. Yeah. Her name is Tunis Servos. And
Tunis?
yeah.
Cool.
And she gives you a nod. She doesn't say anything.
She
You see
tips the
that
hat.
Yeah, she tips her hat, and she remains otherwise silent. But yeah, Vincent comes up to you and he says, "Tunis doesn't talk much, but a nod. That's no small feat. I don't think I've never gotten a nod, so good for you."
Oh, nice. I want to
course.
sit next to Tunis and we'll just hang out together.
Nice.
I'll just pretend tip my hat back and be like, "Can I say it?"
So she clears her stuff out of the way and she does like one of these, like.
Cool.
And yeah. So you start doing that. Bradtherius, we're gonna roll a couple of contested strength checks.
Oh, fuck.
You're going to attack 3 times with the thickness.
Okay.
And well, yeah. So go ahead and roll. So roll an attack with the thickness.
Damn it. Better.
Okay.
Average.
Okay. So the first attack, you bring the thickness up and you bring it down with all your might, and Gen Durgish brings both of the shields together, and as the sword makes contact, those 2 birds that are engraved into the shield, they flash, and your blade is repelled, almost like it's magnetic.
Oh, cool.
And the second time, you get under his defenses, you actually shoulder into him, and you knock a shield aside, and you bring the thickness just around his collarbone, and you pause, and he gives a smirk, and then he knocks the sword away, and he's like, "Again!"
Yeah.
And you just start trading blows. And what's your armor class, Bradtherius?
My armor class is 16.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. He also gets 3 attacks.
Oh, God. All right. Well, one of those is gonna...
So yeah, the first time, so he then goes on the offensive, and he knocks the thickness out of the way with one shield, and he looks like he's about to come in point first at your head, and he stops for a second, and you knock the shield away with your sword as he starts trying to punch in, and you just start like knocking it away with the flat of your blade. And just like that, the sparring session is over, and
nice.
you're each basically 1 for 1 on each other.
Nice. Sweet. Cool.
Nice. Yeah,
well met.
Yeah. He says, "And agreed." And he puts the shields down, takes a small keg from his belt,
Oh.
uncorks it, and just starts like chugging.
Nice.
Nice.
Is he gonna share that?
Are you gonna ask him to?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna start drinking in front of me, bro, what? You just gonna? Yeah.
Yeah, he stops. Just like, "Oh,
Any of that for me?
Yeah. Here you go."
All right.
Yeah. It's
So
water.
So I go and I take it and I go to take a swig. I take a swig. And I do a spit take. I'm not gonna do one right now, but I spit out water and 2 shields. Man, you gotta learn how to adventure. I hand it back to him. I go, Balmir, still have that whiskey.
Balmir's, yeah.
I head back to Balmir, but I give old what's his Grem I give him a nod as I go back.
Gen Durgish.
Gen Durgish.
I'll just put all that into chat just in case. Yeah. And so you, yes.
Hello.
Yeah. was that?
We'll talk to the guy that's got the vines all over him.
Yeah. Vincent
Talk to him.
Twigman.
Okay, cool.
Twigman, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, what would you like to say?
Oh, I just didn't want to. If no one's talked to him, then I was just gonna kind of walk over and just kind of go, "Hey, twig guy going on over there, right?" Powers.
Twigman. Yeah, from a long line of Twigmans.
Very cool. Mets.
Yeah, you've got scales on you, friend. I like that. Got that's cool. All right.
See you later. All right, cool. Yeah, right on.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I love that. Oh, we got a raid coming in. Hold on.
Okay.
His real last name is Twigman.
His real last name is Twigman. Welcome on in, friends. Aussie, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Welcome on in, raiders. We are in the middle of a D&D session. You are so welcome. I am Sebastian. I am a tenor and actor out here in New York City, and these are my fellow adventurers. You can command. Yeah, I love us some D&D. You can command any of the names for more information. So command Mepis, command Bradtherius. I'll just do them all.
Very cool.
1 second. Oh, is it not Balmir?
Yeah, no.
Oh, there it is. It came
it
in.
all popped up.
Okay. And Runa. Welcome on in. Not to give you all a wall of text to read, but welcome. Crooked, how's it going? Thanks for popping in here. And we're going to continue. I will earn your pay, Nightbot. Yeah. And I will be talking with you in the chat, like so here. So I can focus on the game. But let's continue. We've just met another team of adventurers on our way to the capital city, where we are in the capital. We're gonna try to basically kill my dad, Bradtherius the II, who is in charge of a criminal organization of alchemists, and they've been trying to kill me and my friends. So we're on our way now to the capital, but on our way there, we ran into these adventurers who are hunting down a hag, and who has inhabited a house. Is that right? So it's like a house?
Yeah.
It's like a house with chicken legs?
The last encounter that you had with this hag, she escaped by running into her house. She slammed the door, and the house stood up on these two giant chicken legs and ran away. These adventurers have come across a house of the same description. It actually killed one of their number, and they've been pursuing it. You linked up, and now you're going after it. Which leads me to the next day!
Yay!
You wake up the next morning. Everyone is beginning to pack. You get on your horses, and Vincent... I just saw that there is an actual Australian person in the chat, so this is going to be...
Oh, you're New
cringe.
Zealand. It's all good. No, your accent's good.
Thanks. And so Vincent, he says, I imagine we've got 1 day. We'll probably catch up to it today.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
And he...
Does Balmir agree? I mean, Balmir. I feel like I trust Balmir more than...
Yeah. Or I guess he kind of looks at Balmir for confirmation. It seems like you've been at the head of tracking it.
I mean, I'm assuming Balmir can confirm.
Can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll just we'll cut to the further you get. So firstly, you're traveling north. It's getting a little bit colder. Not terribly so, but you can smell pine in the air just a little bit. It smells like just this, bean sprout.
Can I get can we see the world map and like
Yes,
approximate
absolutely.
where we are?
Yeah. Totally. So right now, you have been traveling north. Due north. you get to about here, this area.
That's where the ferry is. That's this area.
Roughly, yeah.
So we
Yeah.
were in a nest, and now we've traveling north.
Yeah, you started in Anesk, you've been traveling north, and you get to roughly this area. Yeah, you eventually want to get to the capital of Tho, which is here, and you get to this square right here. Maybe to the center, to the right around there.
All right.
Eventually, you begin to hear footfalls. You hear the boom, boom, boom. The footfalls that you remember hearing when you first encountered these adventurers, and when you last encountered Auntie Leah. And you find yourselves on the shores of a river. A large tree is broken in front of you, and there are footprints, very large footprints in the ground. Vincent looks at you, Balmir, and he says, "All right."
Can I tell how recent the big footprints are?
Can you what?
Can I tell how recent the footprints are?
Yes, they are quite recent. Almost just made.
Can I hear or see anything?
Yeah, do you want to scout ahead?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So you all should have control over your minis. Balmir, which way would you like to go ahead?
Well, I mean, it looks like they were going this way, so, like, maybe, like, up this way.
Okay, cool. So, scouting up ahead, I'd like you to roll me a perception. Ooh, nice. So, with your immaculate dwarven vision, you see up ahead more of that material, that resiny straw that is falling in the air. And up ahead, you see that there is a small clearing. One of those creatures, actually multiple of those creatures, are flying around what seems to be the edges of a foot.
Okay, can I kind of run back towards the party to let them know what I saw?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Alright.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And then from where I'm at... Sorry. Could I shoot one of the scarecrow guys?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So you're gonna roll me an attack with advantage, because you are doing it from a point of hiding.
Can I use, like, Dread Ambush and all that stuff, or is that not?
If you want, yeah. Well, I guess that probably would be. Yeah. Go for it.
I'm using Dread Ambush and Hunter's Mark or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Dread Ambush.
Dread Ambush.
Oh my god.
That's Hunter's Mark and Dread Ambush.
Oh my
And then
god.
I get a second attack, don't I?
Well, no.
Holy
so
moly.
this is a surprise round. So
Okay. So don't
you
get
get like one
no.
of those. Yeah.
Whoa.
So Balmir, you run back and you do like the like, you know, two fingers that way, and you do, like, you know, all the Naruto chakra symbols and whatever, and like and so you run up ahead, you get down low, and you aim, and as you do, that ranger magic, the green energy summed up from the ley lines beneath the ground, surrounds the arrowhead as you Hunter's Mark a creature just as it swoops low enough, and as it turns its head to look at you, you release.
Nice.
And you absolutely obliterate it.
Awesome.
At that, you hear a great rumbling, as you hear more footsteps, and revealing itself, crashing over the trees, is the house.
Nice.
More of these
Nice.
creatures are flying around, and we're gonna roll for initiative.
Ooh, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I didn't click my dude.
Yeah,
Or maybe
just
I
remember
did.
to click on your character token first.
Did I do it?
Nobody did it.
I definitely did.
I definitely also
Okay,
did.
okay, all right. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Should we roll again?
Add turn. Come on, baby. Oh, this did it. All right, so this isn't your fault. Roll20 is doing stupid shit. This happened the last time I played. For some reason, Roll20 is just like not using turn tracker right now.
Okay.
So okay, so I'm gonna stack your
Pen and
your
pad, baby.
character sheets. We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Damn straight.
All right, I'm gonna roll a couple of things. So this will be the other adventuring party, the creatures, and the house. All right, so the adventuring party and Mepis. So Mepis, you're going to go first in the initiative. I'm sorry, that's a lie. I completely lied. The winged creatures are going to go first in the initiative, and then Mepis, and then the adventuring party, and then Bradtherius. No. Yeah, and then Bradtherius. Gotcha. Nice. And then we'll go from there. So these winged creatures, they, as one, their heads turn and you hear this creaking, rickety sound as they all try and dive bomb you.
Oh shit.
Their speed is that much. Okay, so they all dash over to you. And looks as though they're all getting ready to dive bomb. Mepis, it is your turn.
Let's go.
Nice.
No idea. Let's see. I guess let's move here and shoot some magic missiles. Shoot one at this guy, one at this guy, and one at this guy.
Nice. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll me 3 magic missiles. That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, this is the order. That's the turn order.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
How many was that?
That was 1. That's 2, and 1 more.
Okay.
That's 3. Okay, awesome. Yeah, you hold up. You're now. It's like a chest high walking stick now. Your arcane focus with all of the parts of the staff that you put together, and you circle it around yourself, and from this arc of energy, 3 darts come out and strike these creatures. There's bits of hay and bits of resin that fly everywhere as 3 of them get hit. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very
Nice.
nice. Next up is the other adventuring party. So
The B team.
so the B team. So Razaza Nazaza runs up with an arrow. He runs up right next to Balmir, and he says to you, "You're going to have to get inside somehow."
Mm.
And he begins to fire arrows at this creature as well. Gen Durgish, the guy with the 2 shields, he runs up in front of Bradtherius, plants his shields down, and these other shields begin to lock. They appear and lock themselves around in a larger shield formation.
What? He's got shields, magic shields on his shields?
Shields on shields on shields, baby!
Unreal. Unbelievable.
Tunis runs up in front of Runa. She tips her hat at you, and she begins to fire her crossbow. And Vincent sprints this way, and he says, I'm going to try and find a way across the other side.
What about this big tree that's felled?
I like the way you think. And he begins to run toward the tree.
Okay.
Bradtherius, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, I actually was, as I'm saying, like, oh, what about this big tree? I'm running across the tree. I realize that I have to run past the dude with the shields, my bro. Gen, right?
Gen Durgish, yep.
Gen Durgish. I'm gonna use basically all of my actions to just run across.
Okay, so you're gonna dash.
Yeah.
So you get to move twice your speed.
Which is
60 feet. Yeah.
So I think that was.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run across, and then do I get another action, or is it just another attack? So I'm like here.
No, not unless you're action surge.
Can I do here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Nice.
Because I can't hit those guys in the air, so
yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, Beansprout, it is your turn, and then Runa.
I want to move up. Oh, clicking the wrong thing. Up here, whereabouts, and then, can I call lightning down on the house?
Oh my god.
Oh, so, what?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay, cool.
Call lightning.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's not gonna, like, hurt my friends like Thundershock, is it?
No. You can totally call lightning.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and say the house is gonna fail its dexterity save. So this huge bolt of lightning comes down.
Amazing.
At the house. I'm gonna have it look like that.
Oh, cool.
It singes part of the roof tiling, comes off as a bolt of lightning strikes the house. And this thing over here, the head, it actually cocks itself to the side and turns to look at you, Beansprout.
Oh!
It's got a head?
Yeah.
Is this its head?
Yep, that's a head.
It's here?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Runa, it is your turn, and then the house is going to go.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
cool. I'm gonna move up a little bit, first of all. By shield guy.
Okay. Nice.
I am going to shoot one of these thingies. I don't care which.
Alright, that's fine.
Let me roll for that. Up. Up.
Up.
There we go.
Ooh, okay. Which one? This one?
Yeet.
Okay.
Let's go.
You shoot into it, and the arrow gets lodged in its bag-like head as it just starts leaking hay, and there's like little mites and centipedes and things that are falling out as well.
Gross.
Yeah, it's nasty, but it actually loses its balance, and it falls to the ground, and it begins to crawl on the ground toward you.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not great. But now it's the house's turn. So the house.
Up.
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
I have
Yeah,
a
go ahead.
bonus action?
Sorry. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay. I didn't know I had this, but I was reading my profile and I was like, "Oh, what's this thing? Mantle of Inspiration." It's not Bardic Inspiration. But it sounds cool, and I kind of want to do that.
Mantle of Inspiration.
Are we level 5?
Yes. Go ahead
Okay.
and click that. Put it into chat.
Mantle of Inspiration.
Mhm.
Okay. I would like
So-
to do that.
Okay. So up to 3 creatures within 60 feet of you. So basically, any of your allies that are not Bradtherius. Oh, or Bradtherius.
I
Yeah.
can do
Yeah.
Bradtherius, and
Okay.
I can only do 3, so I'm gonna do Bradtherius, Beansprout, and Mepis.
Okay. So each of you gain
Balmir,
5
you're good.
temporary hit points.
Oh, yeah, I'm
No,
Oh,
isn't
good.
it 8? Isn't it 8? Because it says the number of temporary hit points increases
Yes.
to 8 at 5th level.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's
so
go.
you each gain 8 temporary hit points, and you can move your speed right now
Oh,
without provoking attacks of opportunity.
oh, fuck yeah,
All
done.
three of them
Yeah,
have
I'm
to.
definitely.
Pretty choice. Kind of wish
That's
I had known
really
I had it before.
nice. Okay,
Good
I'm
to
gonna
know now.
stay in the trees here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna move up 30, like here.
Nice.
Just
Okay.
me in the house.
Nice.
Just me in the
Memphis
house,
and
baby.
Beansprout, would you also like to move?
Where can we go?
You can move basically anywhere, as long as it's within 30 feet.
3 feet. Okay. Okay, I'll move there.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool ability.
Mantle of
Nice,
inspiration.
I just throw it back
Yeah.
so hard. Everybody's like, yeah.
Nice, nice.
If their ass cheeks are so strong it moved
Yeah.
them 30 feet.
Yeah, it's like a
Practically,
sound wave that like
Yeah.
pushes you forward.
Amazing. All right, so the house is gonna go.
Oh fuck.
So the house, the head turns to look at you, Bradtherius, and it goes, "Ah!" and out of its mouth it shoots an egg at you.
Oh what?
Bradtherius, I need you to roll me a dexterity save or take a bit of damage.
Dexterity save, 14.
Okay, so you're gonna take a little bit of damage.
Damn.
You know, an omelet.
Yeah, can we have this? Can we like?
Oh, we'll cook this baby up afterwards.
Maybe. So you get hit with 14 bludgeoning damage,
God damn.
and the egg shatters as it hits you, and
Did he
coming
fail?
from-
He must. Wow.
coming
Sorry.
from the egg are 4 creatures
Oh no.
that look like
We're not eating them.
this.
I mean, we still could. Oh no, I don't want to actually.
Oh.
Never mind. God.
And the creatures all begin to they're moving very jerkily, and they're just looking at you.
Ugh.
And they're extending more limbs out of their bodies.
They're like xenomorphs, but chickens.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. That was
Wow.
the house. Balmir, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Whoops.
Oh
Hold
shit.
on.
Sorry, you added. Oh wow, you added the picture to the side. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Okay, so Balmir. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as I can go. And then I'm going to. Excuse me. I'm going to shoot to the house.
Okay. Nice.
I was in my head.
Oh,
I was like,
wait.
I wonder why Balmir can't go very far. And then I pictured it in my head, and his little legs like.
Little dwarf
Like,
legs.
go as fast as you can.
Let me do point.
Damn. It was on the the house. The house. I see. Are you going to use your bonus action to move Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Nice. All right. So go ahead and roll Hunter's Mark as well. So you deal 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 damage to the house. Very nice. Yeah. You hit it in one of the toes. And
Can
so
I
the
can I
toes just
try and, can I try and aim for its face so it pays attention
yeah.
to me?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You aim for the face, and you get it in one of the shingles, and part of it falls off, and the head just looks up at you. Very nice. Top of the round, the flyers are gonna go. The flyers are now ready to dive bomb.
Oh
so
shit.
one's gonna dive bomb Mepis, one's gonna dive bomb Balmir, one's gonna dive bomb Beansprout, and one's gonna dive bomb Razu.
One of them is already on the ground.
That's true. and that one is crawling on the ground toward Beansprout, and it like reaches out to you and swipes at you with a clawed hand. Mepis, we will go just go attack by attack. So Mepis, this creature dive bombs you. That is a hit.
Oh shit.
Balmir, this creature dive bombs you. That is a miss. I'm gonna say that these vines from Vincent's armor reach out and knock it away.
Nice.
And he gives you a thumbs up. Beansprout, this creature runs up to you, and it tries to claw at you. But you have your quarterstaff. You just push it away. You're just like, no. And the one dive bombing gets a nat 1.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, it just gets bowed away. Mepis, you're the only one that took some damage. Fortunately, it's not too much. It is 6 points of slashing damage. And you can feel it looks like its hands are made of broken sticks. And it cuts through your scaly skin. And it hisses at you.
You still have 2 temporary hit points though left.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. It eats
That's
through
right.
the temporary hit points first. So that was really nice. Next up is the other party. Vincent,
The
the roots flare out from his armor, the vines, and they grapple this flyer. And he looks at you, Balmir, and he says, I've got this one. You can go. Razazanazaza does similar. He stows his bow. He takes out these 2 daggers and he like flips them around, drives them into either side of the flyer, and he seems to put all of his weight under it. And he looks at you, Beansprout, and he says, I think we've got this from here. Same with Tunas. There's so many fucking names. Why did I do that? Tunas takes her crossbow and point blank shoves it into the creature's mouth. And it's like, poof. And there's this like flurry of hay and bugs as the creature's head explodes from the back.
Nice.
And she looks back at Runa and she goes,
The nod.
same with Gen Durgus takes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He plants his shields in the tree. And he says, they're not getting past me! Go!
Well, that's okay.
You can get past me! Bradtherius.
Okay, so I am. If I try to run, are we touching? Is there a way that I can run around this group of enemies?
I mean, you'll provoke some attacks of opportunity, but yeah.
Even if I go all the way around them, like.
Well, the second you leave, the second you walk away from them, they'll try and hit you.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, sorry, I'm just trying to get the camera right. I'll just leave it at max. Get everybody in. Okay. Alright, let's fucking go at these guys. So I take a step forward and take a slash, but hold on. Okay, yeah. So I move forward, which I can't do, and I attack the guy on the right.
Okay.
With the thickness.
Okay. Oh
Yes,
my God.
let's go.
Yeah, you stab right through it. And
Yep.
It just
And then
crumbles
I
series of snaps. Yeah.
I keep going with the sweeping attack.
Nice. Okay.
So I expend 1 superiority die. Oh wait, I have 3 of these, so now I have 1 of these. Okay. Oh god. Sorry. Yep. If the original attack roll would hit the second creature, it takes damage equal to the number you roll on my superiority die. So I gotta roll a d8.
Mhm.
Oh!
Maximum
let's go!
Maximum damage. So you crunch through the first one, and then you lean into it exactly how your uncle taught you, all the way back in both those, and you cleave straight through the second one.
Yes.
It sounds like several rubber bands all snapping at the same time, as the things that are binding this creature together all fall apart.
Oh,
And it's
yes.
nothing more than bones and straw. These two
Yes.
creatures
And then, wait.
howl.
Yeah, and then I can attack again, right? Because I have 2 attacks?
Because you have 2 attacks. Yeah, you just need to move up.
Move
a little
up.
bit.
Yep. So I move up, and then I attack the one on the right again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. What a fucking bro, dude. What a just absolute unit. 13?
Oh my god. You... and then on the backswing, you just cut through another one. That one is gone.
Yes, and I will save my action surge, so that'll be the end of my... That'll be the end of my
Wow.
turn.
Oh my god. Wow.
Ah!
Wow. So just in a flurry of steel and hay and bone, you cut through 3 of these things like they're butter.
Yes.
Wow. Beansprout, it's your turn. And then Runa.
I know he said that we could move up, but last time I moved up and almost died, so
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here. And can I just Ball Lightning again, same spot?
Sure,
Or
yeah,
actually, Can
yeah.
I really try to aim it for his little pointy eyeballs?
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. I'm just gonna put the turn order in chat again. Alright, so go ahead and put that in chat. Oh my god, 20?
Nice.
Jeez. Yeah, you singe out one of its eyes.
Unreal.
It seems as though it's made of stone. The whole thing is made of stone, but the eye part that is stone just like pops out and falls to the ground, and it just was like, "Whoop!"
I love chicken so much.
Runa, it's your turn. Unless, yeah, Runa, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move up next to my shield friend.
Okay.
I calculated it beforehand, don't worry, that's like
Nice.
25. Can I do Mantle of Inspiration again? Is there anything stopping me from doing that?
I think let's see, you can expend, yeah, as long as you have Bardic Inspiration, you can use Mantle of Inspiration. So, as long as you ticked down 1 use of Bardic Inspiration
I
that
did.
first time. Alright, so yeah.
Okay,
just
well
tick it down
that's
again
my
and do it again.
bonus action. So first, can I also like aim for its eye? Is like my distance a disadvantage?
If it's point blank, then yes.
No. The thing's eye, like from where I'm standing.
Oh,
Can
yeah,
I?
yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Awesome. Oh.
Oh.
So with an 8, so yeah, you pull back the arrow that you traded, and something about it just not being your arrow, you're not used to the heft, and so
Gosh, dang it.
you shoot way under, and just like thunks into the ground.
I meant to do that.
Yeah. All right.
It's a B
I
team.
got a little cocky.
B team
Okay,
arrow.
I'll do my my Mantle of Inspiration again.
Awesome. Okay.
Mantle
Go
of
ahead and put that in.
Inspiration.
Okay.
All
That
right.
in there.
Which 3 creatures would you like to select?
Put this down. Okay, who is? I believe I can still reach Bradtherius.
So I
Yes,
should note
I
that
think so.
temporary hit points don't stack.
They don't.
So what would happen is when you gain temporary hit points, if you were to gain temporary hit points again, you would gain whatever's higher. So
Oh.
if
But
you
I
had
have none.
5 and you gain 6, then you would just have 6.
Oh,
So,
then screw that.
Okay.
Screw that. Never mind. I will save my Mantle of Inspiration for later.
Nice. Okay, cool. The house is gonna go. The house, seeing Balmir, launches an egg. However, because you're standing behind Gandurgan, it hits him instead.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was looking at chat. Did I get temporary hit points again or no?
No,
Okay,
you did not.
thank you.
It crashes into the shields that are surrounding his twin shields, and all of those shatter, and he actually gets rocked back a little bit. And emerging from the egg are four creatures.
Yeah.
Dang.
4 other scarecrow creatures.
Ugh.
These look like this in the top right of the screen.
Oh,
Looks like they're just a bunch of
what?
antlers that have been sewn together and animated, and they just start like mantis hand swinging at all of you.
Damn.
And actually
Beansprout is gonna go. Beansprout's gonna say, "It's got horns like."
It's got horns like it's got horns.
Bradtherius, the creature in front of you,
Uh-huh.
it goes to bite you, and as it does, something comes out of its fur. It's another head. And
Ah!
that head also goes to bite you. There are 2 attacks coming at you. That is an 18 and a 19.
Damn.
Do
Those both hit.
you?
Those both
Yeah,
hit.
all right. So that is 6 and 5. So
Damn.
they begin to just tear at you. So take 11 points of piercing damage. And that is the house. It is Balmir's turn.
Okay. I'm going to 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there and I'm gonna shoot at the house again.
Okay. Oh no! Yeah. You also take one of the arrows that you had traded, and it just doesn't seem like the right kind of arrow for you.
It's a B team
You know,
arrow.
you're used to your arrows being a certain length and a certain weight and having certain feathers, and it thunks, it falls into the water.
Do I still get the second attack or no?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you decide to use a good old Balmir arrow. Oh yeah, you do.
And I get Hunter's Mark?
Yes,
Nice.
you do. Nice. So that's 4 more points of damage to the house. Nice. Yeah, you thunk into one of its toes this time, and it just does one of these. All right, top of the round are the flyers. So the flyers are all occupied. They seem to be grappling with the various members of the party, except for this one. This one's going to attack you, Mepis. That is a 20 to hit you.
Damn.
Yeah. That's, oh my god, 8 points of slashing damage. Slashes into you, and you see streaks of red across your cuts as the seems to be leaking something onto you.
Ugh.
Mepis, it's your turn.
Oh, you're muted. Oh, there you go.
So what? Yeah, here's what I'll do. I'm going to cast Thunderwave, but I want to spend a sorcery point to protect the party. Or protect
Oh my
our,
god. Yes.
And Balmir.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Nice.
Quick here.
Yeah. So those lightning bolts that are on Mepis's arms, the tattoos that like have been on him, they light up, and one of them just like vanishes as Mepis claps his hands together. Go ahead and put that into chat. Let's see how much damage that does.
Yeah.
And then these all have to make.
Oh my god.
So that's fail, pass, fail, pass, fail. Okay. So go ahead and roll. What is it? 2d8. Yeah, go ahead and roll me 2d8.
Let's go. Thunder. Love it.
Maximum damage?
Oh, let's go.
Maximum
dude.
damage? Okay, you'll just kill them all. That's fine.
Let's go. Dude.
So Mepis takes his staff and slams it into this tree. There are bits of wood from the tree that go everywhere as a little mini explosion destroys all 5 of these things.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Wow, that was amazing. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's
all
go.
right. So the rest of the other party, they land their killing blows on these flyers, and at that, Victor, he goes, "No! Now's the chance!" And they all just begin to sprint forward.
Nice.
Bradtherius, it is your turn. And then
Okay,
Beansprout.
I have a question about the length.
Yeah.
It says I can throw it and then teleport to where it lands. Is that one of my
Yes.
attacks?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, it'll be a javelin throw, and then you.
Okay,
teleport to where it
I'd
is.
like to throw that to the door.
Nice.
I'd like to throw that to the door, so over the head of the guy in
Okay.
front of me onto the door.
Yeah, absolutely. So the rest of you can all see Bradtherius take out this javelin from behind him, and he chucks it at the door. It sticks into the front door, and there's this bright flash of light as Bradtherius disappears and reappears right in front of the door.
Yeah. And then
The creature doesn't even have time to make an opportunity attack. It happens in the blink of an eye.
yes, and then can I go in to the house,
so the
or is it
door
locked?
is closed right now.
The door is closed, but it's not. I can't open it.
You do you want to try?
I'll just attack.
Well,
Can I?
Okay, yeah. You
I'll
can
just
try and hack it down.
I'll just attack
Absolutely.
it. I'll use my second attack with the thickness
Yeah.
on the door.
Nice. Yeah. So that is a total of how much damage is this? Yeah. So you continue to hack at this house,
Yes.
and it looks unstable. The door.
Okay.
The door looks very damaged.
Okay.
Nice. Beansprout, it is your turn. And then Runa.
Yes.
Here's Johnny.
Here's-
So if I try to take out its other eye with my lightning, it's a 5-foot radius. Is that gonna hit Beans or Bradtherius? Or...
No, not if you center the point behind the eye.
Oh, true. Okay, then I will do that again.
Nice.
Oh, let's
13
go.
more damage. Yeah, you bring down another bolt of lightning, and at that, the house tries to stand up, but poof, falls back down. It can no
Yikes.
longer walk.
Oh, cool.
Mepis?
Nice. Very nice. And Runa, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm going to move there. I think it's right there. Okay. And I want to shoot the thingy that
This one?
yes.
Okay, go for it.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, you load one of your arrows, and you just
Yes.
poof, and it gets this thing through both of its skulls, and the thing collapses to the ground. Everything that was making it is gone. That was amazing.
Nice.
Bradtherius, what's your health? Do you have any temporary hit points
I have
left?
0 hit points, 32 hit points of regular, 32 of 49 left, but no
Okay.
temp hit points.
And Mepis is all out of temporary hit points, and Beansprout is... You haven't gotten hit yet, right, Beansprout? Okay, I might hold off on...
Balmir doesn't have any though.
Balmir doesn't need temporary hit
That's
points.
true. Yeah.
True.
He's
More
a
hit
tank.
points than everyone else.
I'm trying to decide, so I can use my healing word on either Bradtherius or Mepis. I'm not sure who is kind of top of mind right now. Like, who kind of needs
Is
it the most.
anybody actually... Oh yeah, I guess Mepis is actually damaged.
Mepis has taken quite a few
Yeah.
hits.
I'm at like 32.
Same. That's the same I'm at.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna shout healing word at Bradtherius just because he's I feel like in the most imminent danger. Cause at
Okay.
level 1, I think.
Yeah.
That's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So you shout, "Get good, scrub!"
A good scrub.
And,
Love it.
Yeah. Bradtherius, you heal 4. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. All right, so now it's the house's turn. So the house is effectively blind, but it does feel something in front of it. So it moves its big beak right down,
Oh fuck.
and it goes... "Bah!" And this time it shoots a black egg
Oh,
down. And it crashes into you, Bradtherius.
'Kay.
Bradtherius, I need you to make me a dexterity save.
okay. Oh,
17,
let's go.
that is a pass. Nice. All right, so you're taking
Let's go.
half of this.
Okay.
taking half of 11, which we round up here. We're a
6.
round up household, so that's 6.
Okay.
And coming from this egg are 4 different scarecrows.
Fucking Christ.
These have long, spindly legs,
No.
and they just seem to be like crawling. They're constantly moving, even though the main body isn't.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. Runa, or sorry, you're not Runa, you're Balmir. Balmir, it's your turn.
I'm going to shoot. Well, actually, no. I'm going to move forward first. So.
Okay.
There.
Dang.
And then I'm going to shoot the house again.
Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And then I get another attack, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, just all at the house?
Yeah.
Nice. You shoot at the door gets blown inward.
Yes!
The door is open.
Yes. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Alright, Mepis, it is your turn. We're at the top of the round.
I thought, but then I realized that what we want to do is go inside the house, right?
Yes.
Not necessarily destroy the house. Okay. So now we just.
It's in the files are inside the computer.
Just gonna get a little more light on me.
30 feet if I
So
can't
yes,
make
it's
that
blind, but like, assume it can still run.
No. The recent lightning, it tried to stand up, but it couldn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind then.
I make this move, or is that water?
You can jump. You can jump.
A little hop to
Yeah.
6 squares right here. Yeah, okay. My initial thought was to run over here, double my range, and enlarge Bradtherius, but if we're trying to
Enlarge me when I'm
in the
inside.
house, he's
Yeah,
not gonna fit in the house. Right. So I'll sprint here, and then I'll 35. I'm still outside of range. Shoot. 2 seconds here. How far is the fire? Okay, 60 feet. Oh, okay. We do a firebolt at. Which is one of them. I guess whichever one I would hit.
Okay.
That.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Oh my god. Alright, so go ahead and roll me that. Firebolt.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Nice.
Oh
Oh
my,
my
18?
fucking what?
Oh my god!
18
God.
fire?
Oh my god. So Bradtherius, as this thing is trying to reach for you, it just explodes in this small pyre. And you turn around and Mepis is just standing there with his staff pointed at it. And
Nice.
there's a little trail of smoke coming up from the end. That was...
And
All
Mepis
right.
goes, he looks at Bradtherius and he goes, walks into a bar. Says, hey, why the long face?
Why the long face?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh my god. So the other party's gonna go. They're gonna run up a little bit over here. These two are going to shoot at these two things. There's a crit fail and a 22. So Razaza Nazaza can't seem to get an arrow. Can't seem to get
Even he can't use his own arrows.
B team,
Yeah,
man.
He's
B
just
team.
like, I need to make better arrows. And Tunas, she just kind of like rolls her eyes and just like and fires right into this creature. It collapses.
Nice.
Vincent shouts to the rest of you. He says, I think we're going to distract it. If it shoots any more eggs, it might be difficult to get inside the house. We're going to try and draw its attention. So maybe the rest of you run in. We'll distract it from here. And at that, you see two very large shields come up as you hear a clang, and he's like, boom, boom. And he plants them into the ground, forming a giant wall of shields.
Nice.
And Bradtherius, Beansprout, Runa.
Okay. I would like to... I can re-get my length, right? After I teleport? Yes. Okay, yeah. So... I would like to pull it out of the house and throw it into the house. I don't know what the inside of the house looks like, but whatever it hits in there, I'm just like, I don't want to fight these guys outside. I want to get in there. So I'm just like, I pull it out, fucking yeet that shit into the house. Cool. Do I need to do it do I need to click on it for that to happen? I don't know if it does damage.
Well, so no, you can just throw it inside.
Okay.
Okay, but that will take you out of combat.
Wait, what?
If you run inside the house, then that's like right now, so you can't see into the house. It's just black.
Oh, it'll take me out of combat. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that's how we kill this thing, is by going inside. Oh, okay. Well then if it takes me out of combat, then never mind. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Knowing that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't do that. Sorry. Instead, I attack the guy next to me with the thickness.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, not that one. Not that one. Sorry, that's a hand X. With this.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Yeah, you cut right through it, and its legs just all snap, and it crumbles into pieces.
And I'm going to use a superiority die to keep going and hit the house.
Okay.
Does that work?
Okay. Yeah. That could work.
Okay. And that's my superiority die, so I guess 4 damage to the house.
You cut into the side of the house, and you're just hacking into it.
Okay, and then I'll step forward and use my second attack on the next guy.
Okay. Nice.
Bang.
Oh my god.
Bang.
Wow. Yeah, you just one-shot these things. You just start hacking across all of it.
Yes.
The house is clear now. It is primed.
Okay. Sweet. Can I move into it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I move into the house.
All right. Beansprout, it's your turn.
So if I cast Longstrider on myself, can I, if I cast it at level 2, I get to do an additional creature?
Yes.
One additional, but do I have to touch them still?
Yes.
Okay, so can I cast it and then run and then touch, like, Balmir and give it to myself and then also him?
You would be using free spell.
Like... Oh, I don't want to do that. Well, I'll just cast it on myself then.
Okay. Nice. Nice. Your cricket legs come back and you begin to sprint and jump. Nice. Alright. Runa, it is your turn.
Remind me how sprinting works.
So you can forgo your attacks or spells, and you can move twice. So you can move 60 feet, unless you're.
Yeah, why did I do that?
So you'd be able to move 60 feet. Right there, right up to the house.
Would I go in the house?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Nice. All right, yeah.
Questioningly?
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Runa, you take a dead sprint, and you sprint inside of the house. And now it is the house's turn. The house, seeing, or it doesn't see anything, but Gen Durgish is making a ton of noise, and the shields are making a ton of noise, so the house is just launching eggs at Gen and at the rest of the other party. And you see these creatures are beginning to emerge, and he just says, "We've got this! Go!" Balmir, would you like to also run inside?
No, I'm gonna wait for Bean Sprout and
Okay.
Mepis. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Are there like creatures to be attacked right now, or is it just?
Yeah. There are more of these things, more of these things. I haven't put them on the map, but they are there.
Okay, well I'll shoot at some of them while we hang out, or while I wait for everyone else to get in first.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you're just launching arrows. Nice. All right. Mepis, would you like to run in the house?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just do the double move.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So Mepis runs inside. The party is swarming these creatures. They seem to be entangling them pretty well. Bradtherius is in. Beansprout, would you like to run in?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Beansprout runs in. Runa's in. The house keeps launching eggs. Balmir, would you like to run in?
Is the other party coming in with us, or are they?
They're pretty set on distracting.
Okay, then sure, I will also run it. I'm concerned that in a twist of fate, they're gonna
Die.
just keep it. No, they're gonna keep attacking the house until it collapses with us inside.
Oh, that would suck.
So I'm like, part of me wants to stay out, but I don't want to split the party. So I will.
So it doesn't seem like the amount of damage that any of you have done to the house is enough for it to like collapse it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
it
Yeah.
just
So
seems
then
like
I'll.
it's bothered it. You know.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just run on it then.
All right. Nice. So you run inside the house.
Oh, okay. What?
You find yourselves passing through the darkness. You're inside of a room with a fireplace, tables, little body parts are on the tables, books with various scripts, patches of blood, and everywhere around you, the air seems thick and heavy. And at first, the fireplace is bare. There's nothing in it. And the fire flares to life. And all around you, you hear a voice. It seems as though it's coming from everywhere and nowhere. And it says, "So, you're back!"
Uh-huh.
And you hear another voice. And this voice is deep and rumbling. And it says, "Naughty children."
While we walk in, I'd like to be like, just as a reminder, last time we were here, all of the delicious looking foods and stuff was like eyeballs, and so don't eat anything and don't trust what you see, and it's all gross. It's just gross in here. Or
The
trust
voice
it.
continues, "You will stop your wicked ways and stop harming my sisters. For now, my children, Granny is here."
Oh.
And that's where we'll end for tonight.
What? No.
Granny's here. Granny's here.
Is that Granny? No, it's Mepis.
That's just Memphis.
Oh,
Alright,
man. What a tease.
Good job,
That's Memphis'
everybody. That's a good part 1 of Granny Quest.
Oh.
Alright, so, we'll...
Granny
Yeah,
Quest.
did we learn anything new about the world?
I'd
Yes.
say.
Did we gain anything of value? Yeah, I got some platinum. And then, last but not least, bond changes. And I'm gonna turn the light on in my apartment.
Yeah, you're like
while-
you're in Granny's. You're in
Yeah,
the
I'm
house.
Granny-
Granny's,
You're in
I'm
Granny
in Granny's house.
You're in your Granny.
Yeah, we'll start at the top of initiative with Mepis. So think about your bond change while I turn the light on.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow. He's lit.
Mepis, any bond changes for you?
definitely. I mean, I think meeting those new adventurers that were down a guy was kind of interesting, and trying to potentially form new alliances with other characters as we figure out what we're gonna do here going forward. But that's about it.
Man.
Bradtherius, any bean sprouts for you? Jesus. Any bond changes for you?
Wait, for who?
For Bradtherius.
Oh, yeah. Bradtherius is definitely closer to Alfred Tennyson. I hated him. I wanted to kill him. If it was up to me, a little while ago, he wouldn't be alive. And now, after he made that one D's nuts joke, and we've started to bond a little bit and share some jokes, which is nice. I think with the party, bond changes are pretty similar. Yeah, I feel like the bonds that I've made, Bradtherius is a little bit, he's sometimes not always the most likable guy, but he does his best. It's nice to have nice to have Alfred Tennyson not hate him as much. But I feel like Bradtherius always kind of not hates, but just isn't cool with the new people, you know what I mean? So like he's not a fan of the group, Team B. He's not a fan of the B team very much, but definitely that did change with Gren, the guy with the two shields.
Yeah, Gen.
Yeah. So Gen is cool. The rest of them are kind of whatever. I don't know, but yeah, that's about it.
Nice. All right. Cool. Nice. Next up, who is it? Beansprout. There we go. That's why I said Beansprout. It's your turn. Any bond changes for you?
Just like new people. She's really interested in like. Vincent's got all those like viney stuff, kind of planty. Beansprouts kind of planty. And she thinks that the guy with the two shields is like really cool. Just cause like that is like so cool for some reason. I just think it's really cool. No, not really anything.
Cool. Alright, nice. Runa, do you have a bond change for us?
Yes. I feel like she doesn't really know if she can trust her mom or not, and that is an uncomfortable feeling. But she also like relates to Bradtherius more, and like understands like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
And I feel like she also admires Tunis a lot for like not feeling the need to like fill the silence.
Nice.
Then last but not least, Balmir, do you have any bond changes for us?
Balmir is like, he is appreciative of the B team that like, they're kind of helping us with this loose end that Balmir's been wondering about.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still a little bit like, not trusting them, but just a little bit cautious because he's not really sure. Like they just really came out of nowhere and they're like weirdly similar to us, so he's just kind of cautious about them.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, cool. Well, yeah. Thanks for another awesome session.
Yeah. Thank you, Tyler. Oh my gosh, what a great episode. And we will be posting in the Discord when the next episode is. It's usually every couple weeks, every other week. So we will be announcing when the next episode will be. Thank you all for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Adventurers, you can wave your goodbyes as I go back to the welcome screen as we try to rate someone out. All right. Yeah, the hand heart. Let's go. Thank you all for being here. And Tyler looks away off into the distance.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hello.
All right. Thank y'all so much. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all supporting us as we do this awesome campaign and continue our Malt-O-Quest. It is now, however, time to find somebody to raid. Oh my goodness. And I think, let me check in though. I think Chris X Chat is playing Elden Ring, and I just want to make sure that they are. I don't think. I just want to see when they started. So 1 second, chat. Let me check in on his stream, just to see when he started. 4 hours ago. I think that's fine. I don't think there'll be any spoilers, hopefully. We'll see. So we'll check it. We might raid Chris X Chat as they play Elden Ring. I will just raid in and say hi and then bounce. It looks like, yeah, it looks like they're just kind of riding around. Sweet. So we will pop in to Chris's. Yes, the older, wish I'd gotten out of work earlier. Yeah, so the VOD will be up, and all of volumes 1 and 2 are up on YouTube, and volume 3, episode 1 will be up soon this week. And they're the full VODs, so, and there'll be timestamps in there so you can navigate in case you want to skip some of the parts that, you know, aren't actually the episode. So those are on our YouTube channel as sort of archival footage. So go ahead and check that out, but let's raid on in. Make sure to hit them with the Malt-O raid. With the Malt-O screams. Okay, whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I always do that for some reason. And thank you so much for being here for Malt-O-Quest. One of my favorite things that we do on the stream. And go ahead and hit them with the Malt-O raid with the Malt-O screams. Love you tons. Let's go ahead and raid Chris X Chat. I will be posting a schedule tomorrow for the upcoming week. Tomorrow I am taking off, which will be my first day off in a while, but I believe I'll be back on Tuesday, the first day of March, and we're gonna have a new sub goal on March to reveal. So a nice little sub goal to look forward to for the month of March. Yeah, so I'll see you on Tuesday. I am very tired, but so very thankful and happy for everybody who came out. So thank you all so much, and I will see you on Tuesday. Let's get this raid. Sorry you've been hunting beasties. No need to apologize. We love lurkers here. Mad love for the lurkers. Peace out. I'll see you soon. Bye.